So you got a girl in this class, hair and makeup all over the place, skin is trash, oily, sweating, out of breath constantly. I had asthma too when I was younger. Huffing and puffing, clothes all over the place. I used to sweat a lot. I used to sweat so much, literally. Yeah, PE class was not for me. Even though I was a 9, I was still wearing like 7, 8s just to make myself look smaller. I got really real with you guys in this video. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing 10 embarrassing things that I used to do when I was 300 pounds. These are embarrassing things that happened to me. These are things that I went through as a result of being bigger. If you're new to my channel, stop what you're doing and go ahead and watch my other videos first. I basically lost 130 pounds by doing keto, intermittent fasting, and cardio in a fasted state. It took me 4 months to lose 100 pounds. However, it took me another year to lose an additional 30. So I think I have some experience with losing weight and bodily changes. Before we get into the video, I just want to announce that I am coming out with a second YouTube channel. Yes, a second YouTube channel. It's going to be all about fitness. I am still going to keep this channel and I'm still going to post on this channel. However, my second channel will be more weight loss oriented. It'll be more about fitness routines and meal planning, whereas this one will just be like my experiences and who I am as a person. I get a lot of questions, and whenever I try to like branch out and do something else, people kind of confuse what I'm doing on this channel. This channel is basically about lifestyle and health and business, basically what I help people with, what I coach people on. However, the second channel is going to be specifically on fitness, exercise routines, fitness routines, and meal planning and prepping. I'm also going to go ahead and post my full entire weight loss story on that channel, how I lost 130 pounds in my entirety. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that for me. Now, let's go right ahead into the video. The first thing that I'm going to talk about, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. I used to sweat a lot. I used to sweat so much, literally every time I would work out, do any type of movement, anytime the temperature would raise outside, I would start sweating a lot. Every time I would do any type of physical activity, I would sweat a lot, and it would be very embarrassing for me. Like, imagine being with your friends, just sitting down, not doing anything, and you're over there heavy breathing and sweating. And because I was younger and I used to sweat a lot, of course I always used to get odor easily, stuff like that. And even though I was overweight, I was still very active. I was a theater kid, and I used to wear makeup, and I used to straighten my hair, so I was a hot mess usually at the end of my days, especially in the summertime. Now, the second most embarrassing thing that I used to do when I was 300 pounds was Photoshop my photos. Now, I used to be very, very insecure about the way that I looked. I was a makeup artist, but however, because I was bigger, I wasn't in the best health condition, so I had skin condition like acne and really oily skin. So of course, when I would put my makeup on, it wouldn't be smooth as it would be right now. I was able to clear up a lot of my skin issues that I had in the past because I was overweight. I used to Photoshop my skin to be like really, really smooth, or I would obviously Photoshop the size of my face because I was 130 pounds heavier. You know, my face was a lot chubbier. It wasn't as defined as it is now. I also used to hide my face a lot with the angles I would do. I used to know how to take pictures, which is why I didn't really have a problem with posting myself online, because I thought if I hid myself or I looked presentable online or when someone saw a picture of me, that I would look okay. But obviously that wasn't the case, and I stopped those bad habits. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Speaking about the way that I used to do my makeup, you can literally see in my older videos how I used to do my makeup. So naturally, I am very artistic, I'm very creative, I love color, and I love doing wild things. My hair used to be different colors along with my makeup, but of course when you get older, you mature more. And now really, I just express myself more in my detailing, like in the background of my videos, my accessories, my eyeshadow colors, and like my room, my car, and stuff like that, rather than destroying and damaging my hair, making it a bunch of different colors. I've gotten a lot of critique about my makeup, about it being too heavy and stuff like that, but however, that is just my style. It's always been my style. I always liked the 1950s Betty Boop type of character look. I feel like I'm trying to replicate that, not necessarily in its entirety, but I do like the blush like really directed on the cheeks, and I do like the hair, and I do like the wing eyeliner with the red lip. That has been my signature thing when I was younger. Even now in my older videos, you can tell like the kind of difference, how I've been becoming more confident and just fluid, I guess, with myself and being on camera and the way that I look. I now know I don't have to overcompensate as an insecurity because I look a certain way. However, I do not wear makeup because I am insecure. I just put on extra. We worked on that and we are past that period of time. Okay, another embarrassing thing that I used to do was wear only black. Now, I used to wear only black all of the time because I did not like the lumps and bumps in my body. It's the truth. Like, I used to hide my body a lot. I used to wear a lot of oversized sweaters. I used to wear a lot of black tights almost every single day for about like 15 years. My go-to outfit to wear was like the black leggings with like an oversized sweater, like, you know, when it's like winter time and you're on your run to the store. That was like me every single day. Now I feel like it is different. I kind of took that piece of me and transformed it into confidence, and what I mean by that is like now I do have a certain style where I do like high-waisted clothes and I like form-fitting stuff like that. However, it looks like I put effort into what I'm doing instead of just wearing tights and boots and an oversized sweater every single day. Okay guys, another embarrassing thing that I used to do was wear shoes that were too small for me. I used to wear shoes that were a couple sizes smaller because I was insecure about me getting bigger, and I thought if people looked at me and they saw that I had a smaller shoe size, then it would look like I had some small parts about me. Like that was just my mindset. It's crazy, I know, but it's like when you have stuff going on with you internally, you know, you're out in front of people and dealing with people's judgment. What are you supposed to do? When I was at my heaviest, my shoe size was about a 9, a 9.5, and when I lost weight, my shoe size actually dropped to about an 8.5, which is crazy because I did not know that could happen to you, but it can happen, of course, if you lose a large amount of fat. Exactly what happened to me. But however, even though I was a 9, I was still wearing like 7, 8s just to make myself look smaller. Another thing that I used to do was destroy my hair. I have grown up a lot and I have decided to be modest and more professional and decided to express my artistic side in different ways rather than just on my face or on my hair. However, in the past, when I was younger, I obviously had more expressive tendencies and I used to dye my hair a lot of different colors. This is not a joke, this is not a drill, this is not a game. I used to dye my hair blonde, red, pink, all of these colors. Now I'm able to express myself through creation and videos and decor, I guess you could say, rather than having to do something deliberately to myself. I'm not going out of my way to destroy myself to express myself or have myself feel good about myself, if that makes sense. Another embarrassing thing that used to happen to me when I was 130 pounds heavier than I am now was that my clothes used to rip all of the time and I would go to school wearing clothes with holes on them. I told you guys my story. You guys know this, that I did not truly care about myself beforehand. I did not really respect myself. I didn't really know who I was. I got myself into a lot of bad situations. Constantly buying clothes, and it was the same clothes over and over again, and I don't think anyone really knew, but it's really hard when you're bigger because all of your clothes rip faster. My clothes used to rip all of the time and I would go to school with holes in my clothes because yeah. In addition to that, I did not truly even care about myself, so it was like, okay, I'm dealing with this and I just really don't even care. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about today, the holy grail thing that I think every person can relate to, and I feel like all of the things that I've mentioned in this video kind of add up to this. PE class. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Yeah, PE class was not for me. You know, it's really hard when you're heavier and you have to take physical exams basically to graduate, and on top of that you already have medical issues going on inside of you that haven't really been fixed or don't really have a solution to, that impacts your health and your physical health. Not only was I not fit, but I also mentally and emotionally was unstable. On top of that, I didn't truly care about myself. I didn't really take care of myself at all, or my appearance, and the only thing that I did take care of were my hair and my makeup, and I totally destroyed that. So you got a girl in this class, hair and makeup all over the place, skin is trash, oily, sweating, out of breath constantly. I had asthma too when I was younger, clothes all over the place, huffing and puffing, and I had PCOS. All these things that happened to me were situations like in high school and middle school. I did not have a lot of fun when I was younger. But that's it. I got really real with you guys in this video. Okay, well, that's okay. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. If you are still watching this video, that's amazing. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my second YouTube channel. My second YouTube channel is going to be all about my weight loss, all about how I lose weight, all about how I keep up with my body, how I maintain my fitness goals. I feel like there's more of a need for this. I feel like a lot of people have weight loss stories, but they don't really help others do it too. They kind of just share their story, and I guess that's helping people, but nobody really dives into the depths about the mindset that you have to have, about the actual routine, how long it takes, how your body really changes, and I'm gonna dive all into that in my next YouTube channel. Go ahead and click it.